per month for my coverage. That amounts to $19,837.08 annually. Last month, you said the voucher to replace Medicare would be $8,000 annually. That is $11,837.08 different, and the premiums increase annually. How do you expect seniors to pay that difference? I have a copy of the bill if you want to see it.
Well, firstly, if you're 64 years of age, nothing changes for you. That's the most important thing. Nothing changes for you whatsoever. Now, the other thing that we have to do is the thing that I said. I want to go after insurance companies. I think that you've seen here in the past year, insurance companies have brought up their premiums 35 to 65% increase because there is no competition out there. You know, look at what Citizens Insurance did here in the state of Florida. And it's the exact same thing that's happening with healthcare insurance in the states, in all states. You're not able to fairly compete. So I think that's one of the key things we have to do in breaking down the exorbitant rise in costs in health insurance. And like I say, I agree with the coverage of pre-existing conditions. I agree with the fact that you should, if you want to keep your son, your daughter on your insurance program or premium. But what I don't agree with the Patient Protection Affordable Care Act, 11 new taxes, 159 new government agencies and bureaucracies, 16,000 new IRS agents, the fact that the federal government now has taken over college education loans. Those things don't have anything to do with health nor care. And I think those are the things that we have to get repealed.
Mike Huey of Palm Beach Gardens wants help on a small business issue. I'm involved in a company that is being ruined by an international company that is avoiding U.S. laws. What can be done to put teeth behind U.S. laws to protect U.S. companies?
I agree. One of the big things we find is that intellectual property is being stolen by a lot of foreign companies. So please come up and see us after someone from my staff so we can get the particulars on that. And I'll take it back to the committee that has the oversight on trade, international trade. Because you're right, we're losing a lot of that intellectual property, patents and things of that nature to foreign companies that are just coming in and taking it away from us. We can't allow that to happen.
Maria Lima of Pembroke Pines, how do you feel about term limits?
You gotta have them. And there are some people that will say, hey, look, you got term limits every 2 years, or 6 years for the Senate, what have you. That works out fine. But the thing is that, we're about to go through, every 10 years you have this thing called redistricting. And there are a lot of these congressional districts that have become like little mini fiefdoms, where they have been drawn to the fact that once you get in, you're never going to get deposed. I mean, you're there for the rest of your life. And I think that we have to have a system whereby you can have vibrant new energies and ideas that come to Washington, D.C. Because right now, I tell you, there are some people up there, Robert Byrd, I mean, come on, strong third, think about it. There are some people right now that I see on the House floor that, if they didn't have an assistant and a walker, they wouldn't be able to make it. And so I think that when you look at term limits, the founding fathers wanted to have citizen legislators. They wanted people to be able to go and do the business of legislating and come back home. And can you hold this for a minute, Mayor? I want to read you something. Nothing so strongly impels a man to regard the interests of his constituents as the certainty of returning to the general mass of the people from whence he was taken, where he must participate in their burdens. 17 June, 1788, George Mason. That's what I found
Betty Alexander Hodges from Lake Park. Are you willing to work with the Democrats in passing or voting on bills that affect middle-class income residents?
I think one of the things that you saw out there, you saw me co-sponsoring legislation with Democrats. You saw me, some of the legislation that I proposed had Democrats on it. So yes, I'm willing to work with anyone that believes in the right principles and values of this country and our Constitution. That's how it is. But I will tell you this, there's an incredible ideological chasm that is in the United States of America. You got one simple choice. If you believe that America was based upon the development and the growth of a bureaucratic nanny-state, then you don't know what America is. But I believe that if you want to understand what made America great, if you want to look at the fact that it is about an effective and an efficient constitutional government that is fiscally responsible, a government that understands national security, a government that does not want to come in and skew the free market and free enterprise system by creating economic policies that tries to pick the winners and the losers. Those are the things that I believe in. Those are the things that I would stand for. You know, when you all didn't know me, I was leaving my home, middle of the night, to go do the things to protect your life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. I don't see it being any different now. It's just instead of boots and fatigues, I have a suit and tie. But the mission continues on. So I will work with anyone that believes in
Norman Duncombe is concerned about the marina here being given away. It was voted upon in November to continue to own and operate the marina.
I think that the mayor kind of put that to rest early on, that marina is Riviera Beach's marina. And that was the thing that I got with Don Pardo, Wayne Hazinga Jr., Ribovich, and there's no change to the marina. We're going to construct this world-class mega yacht repair facility north of that marina. And as well, we're going to enhance the Lockheed Martin Deep Sea Research Center that you have. The other thing that we're working on, Mayor, is that we're going to make sure that this becomes one of the repair facilities for the littoral combat ship. That's something I'm going to work on. We're going to bring high-tech, high-skilled jobs and development to Riviera Beach. And we're not going to do anything that endangers the marina that you have here as well.
Very last thing is a request from Betty Sue Hammond of West Palm Beach. She asked that you please remember teachers. They taught you. Please be good to teachers and seniors. Thank you.
Like I said, you know, when I retired here, I taught high school at Deerfield Beach. I know what it's like for teachers in our public school systems right now. It is tough. It is totally different than when I grew up in the inner city of Atlanta, Georgia, and there was respect for teachers. There was a will and a desire to go in and learn. We've got to change that around. And I think one of the most important things we have to do is we have to recognize the fact that the federal government can't run education. Okay, the time is 20:45. For all you people that never were in the military, that's 8:45 p.m. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for coming out.